So I have got an F7 engine to disassemble to repair my sister's F6 engine because the main seals went out and it consumed all of its transmission oil in a very short period of time and fried the rear shaft. So I'm going to tear it apart and hope they're the same. eBay listings say they are. So I've got most of it here and we're going to tear it apart. It is somewhat already in pieces. It's already been torn apart before by the previous owner. And so I don't have all of it. Otherwise, I'd just put this on her F6. So what we're going to do is start by taking this cover off, which there are only 3 bolts holding it on right now because the last owner did not put it all together. So let's do that real quick. And all we need for that is a 5/16 or 8mm nut driver. And I am going to get a pan for this stuff. I just am. I've already drained the oil from it, what little bit of oil there was. Darn magnet. The pan. Fucking Harbor Freight shit. So then we're going to pop it on the side like this. Get a hammer. Tap on it. Get a flathead screwdriver and pry up. And this cover pops off. Now, normally, you'd have to pull this clutch apart, but this one has already been disassembled, so I don't have to. I'm going to put together a box so I can put this stuff in a box. I'll be back. Okay, so now we can pull this stuff apart, and I'm not going to be real careful as to putting it all together. Now, there should be a whole bunch of springs in here. Springs and screws that hold that plate that I just pulled off a minute ago, that hold that plate on. So then, there's a little tab right here that you gotta bend back, and then you can take this nut off. So to bend it back, we're just going to use a hammer and a screwdriver. Then, that should be a 17mm. Nope. Oh, 17. Maybe I remembered wrong. Okay, that's a 19. Bend that tab down more so it fits nicer. And normally you shouldn't have to do that. Ever. So that just pulls off. And this should pull off. Something should. Okay, we might have to pry up on this a little bit, but it should pull up and off pretty easy, normally, like that. Then, there should be a washer there, but there's not on this one. And there should also be, okay, just that washer there that isn't there. Oh wait, yes it is. Okay, there it is. So then there's this gear here, and a bushing, and a washer underneath. So you can see these. Then to remove this shifter fork, or the finger, you should just need to remove the lever and then push. Let me show you. Push this back like this, grab over here, lift and wiggle up. Show you. And normally pulls right out. But it doesn't want to on this one, so I'm going to have to tap on the other side. And that just pulls right off. And out. Then we need to get a set of snap ring pliers, pull this snap ring off. We don't have to worry about the Kickstarter. Then also get some needle nose pliers or some sort of pliers. Pull this spring off. Throw it in the bucket box. Then we can pull this off, which is just 2 Phillips screws right here and here. Then this should be able to pull through when you take this crank apart. Now, let me get the snap ring pliers and shit like that and pull these 2 bolts out, and I'll be right back.